Well, Chael, it was a pleasure.
Is that it? Wait a minute. You got social media? If I gotta go, can you help me with one thing on social media? Okay, I got a real quick conspiracy. I could be way off on this. I just want to bring this to you. Okay. Ready to go. I'm starting now.
What's up, guys? Here with Cejudo, the man, the myth, the legend.
Right there.
We're at Arcadia Day Club, Miami Beach, Fountain Blue. Come check us out.
Miami Beach, 305.
All right, guys, just finished up, dude. I'm here at Fountain Blue, obviously at the Arcadia pool. You know, big shout out to, you know, David and Ralph for getting me in, making treat me like royalty. But right now, I gotta go interview Uncle Chael, and I'm actually running late, so let's go.
I love you back then too. What's up, everybody? Uncle Chael here. Yeah, I dug him back then.
Uncle
Thank you very much.
Fuck, I may just do the interview like this then.
Dude, you might as well. Hey,
I'm just coming back from live, coming back from getting stoned, hammered.
Francis, is he going to be fighting when we're talking? Do we have a feed to this match?
You know
I assume
what?
you're planning to cover that in some regard.
That's a great idea. I like that. I think it'd be good for all of us.
But I could be wrong on the times.
I'm not Nigerian, but if I was, I'd make it so.
You can't count him out at this point, right?
No.
Like, he should not at 0-1 be able to go beat an Olympic medalist that beat Klitschko. But you can't count him out.
But the heavyweight division, it changes. It changes.
Yep.
Alright, how are you? Well, you did a great fight, by the way. You did a good job. Chill. I gotta find my recovery back.
Sure.
I'm not recovering like I used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to GSP a little bit yesterday, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Let me ask you a question. I'm sorry to cut you off, but let me ask you a question. It never crossed your mind that you would lose to Nick Simmons. It never crossed your mind you'd lose to an American. No. I believe that. Whoever the draw was, it happened to me, Nick. I believe that. Did you do the same thing with Rob? Did you just not think he could deal with you, deal with your wrestling? Did you?
Yeah.
Did you overlook Yoka?
Yeah. Not overlook, but I think you just have that much belief in you. But I also went in there with a torn groin.
Now, could have been. Because here's my point I'm trying to make with Nick Simmons. To make sure I answer my question correctly. I believe when you entered that tournament, it didn't matter who you had. You did not believe there was an American.
Well, check this out with Nick Simmons. I remember making that weight class, and I was there with Zeke Jones, and I didn't like Zeke Jones at that time. Even though he's been one of the guys that really inspired me, I'm like, Zeke Jones, give me that motherfucker first round. Like, as soon as I made weight, like, I was so pissed, I went up to him.
Okay.
So it happened to be we met in the semis.
Right.
Was it the right thing for me to say at that time? No.
But I'm trying to ask from this
That's 2 out of 3. I would have a little more time to really train for a motherfucker that's just different.
I'm trying to ask from this perspective. If we were to insert anyone else in Marab's spot, would have you felt the same, which is, no one can deal with me in this weight class right now? And that's the comparison I'm trying to make to Nick Simmons.
Yeah, the two most difficult, stylistic, which they're both different. Yeah, they're problematic. Yeah. Like Simmons is a problematic just as much as Marab is.
Sure.
But you could figure him out.
Sure.
You could figure him out, but it's just a matter of time.
And I feel like I'm still not getting my question answered, which I think, because I'm not asking it clearly. What I'm speaking about is purely your mentality. I believe whoever in that bracket you would have had, you just happen to have Simmons. I'm asking if you would have had a different 35-pounder, would you have the same confidence? Like, it was Marab's style that you overlooked, or you just... Or am I hurting? Is this hurting right now? Because I don't mean for it to. I'm trying to gain insight.
It might be stinking.
I'm asking out of respect.
It might be stinking.
Well, I'm asking out of respect, but yeah, no. Let's see. Oh yeah, you could go 85.
No,
you sure can.
No, that's why
you feel great. Well, Where do I go? What's happening, guys?
How's it going?
So this is the big time.
Yeah,
I'm
love
Chael.
it. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you guys.
Yep.
Chael, pleasure.
We're in Miami. Day 2 of filming interviews. We got Chael here. We got Damon later. It's a busy day, but we're getting it done with pound for pound.
Chael, it was a pleasure.
Is that it? Wait a minute. You got social media? Oh, I gotta go. Can you help me with one thing on social media?
Yeah,
okay, I got a real quick conspiracy. I could be way off on this. I just want to bring this to you. Okay.
Ready to go in 2 seconds.
I'm starting now. No, I'm starting now. All right, Merab Dishlavili is the backup for O'Malley and Cheeto. 3 days ago comes a rumor that Cheeto's training camp didn't go well because he's hurt. Cheeto gets asked about it. Cheeto says, no, I heard the same rumor, but you got it wrong. It's not me. It's O'Malley that's hurt. He's got an issue. Okay, wait, this doesn't make sense. We trace it back. Guess where the rumor came from? Here's the conspiracy. Guess where it came from? It came from Aljo. Now, if Aljo can get one of those guys scratched, and it could be either guy, if he can get one of them scratched, Dishlavili goes in. Now, but if Aljo pulled that, that is the greatest chess move he's ever pulled. It could just be a coincidence, but you heard it from me first.
That's the alley-oop right there.
True story. True story. I just finished Pound for Pound podcast. Frankly, it was great. I mean, you've got to understand, Kamaru, Henry, and I, like this isn't a new thing. This is a reunion. We were the broadcast team when Khabib was promoting Eagle FC. It was the three of us. There's another gentleman named Cyrus, but we were the broadcast team. So getting back together with those guys, you know, there's kind of a charisma. I will tell you one thing. When it ended, I realized the only matches I asked Kamaru about, and the only thing I brought up to Henry was their losses. And some of that stuff hurts. I'm asking those guys because they have such an incredible level of success. I'm asking those guys between the two of them, if you went back to the time they were 18 years old, they don't have 5 losses between them. So it is more interesting for me to know how the greats come back, to know how the greats deal with it, to understand that the greats can get beat too. And I only say that because I could have offended those guys, but I sure didn't want to. There's a real compelling moment to guys that are locks for the Hall of Fame. Some of the baddest dudes on God's earth, but they have losses too. They got to pick themselves up too.